Welcome to the Climate and Water Outlook for winter 2018. Autumn's dry and warm conditions are likely to continue in southern Australia, particularly in the early part of winter, with weather systems still tracking to the south of the continent. But first, let's look at recent conditions. Despite neutral climate drivers, autumn was very dry across southern Australia. Southern mainland states had one of their driest autumns since 1900. In contrast, flooding rains in parts of the north during March and April brought a green covering to drought-affected areas of Queensland. One thing many farmers look for at this time of year is the autumn break. This is the first time an area gets any significant rain, say 25 millimetres of rain in 3 days. The break arrived by mid-May for most of southern Victoria, along the east coast and in southwest coastal areas of WA. But many key agricultural areas are still waiting. Western Australia had one of its driest and warmest autumns on record. Autumn temperatures were well above average in many other parts too. The Murray-Darling Basin averaged nearly 27 degrees, almost identical to 2016, which was the area's warmest autumn on record. Meanwhile, up north, Darwin Airport recorded 7 consecutive nights below 20 degrees, perfect to kick off the mango growing season. The air that reached Darwin had travelled all the way from the Southern Ocean, south of Tasmania, over the previous 10 days. Low rainfall and high temperatures led to very dry soils across much of southern Australia. Water storages in southern Australia usually start to fill in May. However, some storages are lower than last month, indicating that the filling season has not yet started. So what's driving our climate right now? Both the Pacific and Indian Oceans are showing neutral climate patterns and are likely to stay that way during winter. Over the Southern Ocean, weather systems are expected to remain further south over winter, with fewer cold fronts reaching mainland Australia. We saw this in May, with a strong high pressure system blocking fronts from reaching into southern Australia. So what does this mean for the winter rainfall outlook? Well, below average rainfall is likely for southeastern Australia and parts of Western Australia. The outlook for June is looking particularly dry for much of Australia. Rain that does fall in the south will largely soak into the dry soils. As a result, the May to July streamflow outlook indicates low flows are likely to continue across much of the south. Some localised high flows will persist in Queensland following the heavy March rainfall. In terms of temperatures, warmer than average days are likely for much of Australia. Locations along the east coast can expect more very mild days than usual over winter. So in summary, winter is likely to be drier than average in parts of Western Australia and in the southeast of Australia, particularly in June. Temperatures are likely to be warmer than average and low stream flows are likely at most locations. For more details, visit our website at bom.gov.au/climate/ahead. You can also get updates via Facebook and Twitter. Our first look at likely conditions for July to September will be available on Thursday the 14th of June. For the Bureau of Meteorology, I'm Andrew Watkins.